What's up everyone, welcome to luimarco. I salute you wherever you are. This is going to be a comprehensive first look, not even a review, because obviously I'm not going to try this product personally, but just a quick look at it. It is the Afterburn Fuel Pre-Workout by Chang from Six Pack Shortcut. So it sent me to his website, he has several. I stumbled on this here. Warning, big supplement corporations are trying to get Afterburn Fuel banned. Ooh, why? Does it have any kind of special illegal ingredient? If not, why would they like to ban it? And do they have the power to ban something that is legal? No, just not. No, in my opinion, it is not feasible. But let's keep reading, right? Big supplement corporations hate Chang for creating Afterburn Fuel. That's because for years, the big three supplement companies have gotten away with loading their supplement with cheap, ineffective ingredient. Anyway, let's go on. I'm going to spare you this. And he says, or his website says actually, these greedy corporations hate Chang because he formulated Afterburn Fuel with premium, top-of-the-line ingredients. Mike created the type of supplement he and other trainers would use in their own bodies, not a supplement full of cheap knockoff and fillers. And big supplement companies know that once the word gets out about how effective Afterburn Fuel is, nobody will tolerate their ineffective mass-produced pre-workout powders anymore. Mike highly recommends you claim your Afterburn Fuel now before the big three supplement corporations force him to stop selling Afterburn Fuel. Alright, so he wants you to buy it pretty much as soon as possible before, according to him, the top three supplement companies will ban his product. Ooh, why? Why on earth would they do that? Let's go ahead and check what's in Afterburn Fuel. Okay, methylxanthine, which is pretty much a form of caffeine, as he says. Caffeine that's coated in a substance so it will digest slower. Beta-alanine, usual suspect, most of the pre-workouts have it now. Methylthyramine, which is actually a natural product as far as I know, that is supposedly gives you a mental focus, right? Available in several products as well. Citrulline malate, available in pretty much most of the pre-workouts. Vanadil sulfate. It was quite popular like 15 years ago. Personally, I tried it. Never worked on my friends. It is not quite popular nowadays because, in my opinion, it's not that good. Creatinol phosphate, which is an improved form of creatine. Most of the pre-workouts do have it as well. And AAKG, which is arginine alpha keto is it glutarate? I think it is glutarate, not glutamate. But anyway, most of the pre-workouts do have AAKG. And that's it. That's all it has. And look at that. He says the things that Afterburn Fuel does not have. It has no sugar, no aspartame, whatever. But he says it has no caffeine. Wait, if you go up, you just said that you have caffeine, right? Which is methylxanthine. Caffeine that's not coated. So it is a form of caffeine. Yet at the bottom he tells you it has no caffeine. But anyway, the interesting thing though is here. So this, if you know a thing or two about lifting or bodybuilding, you will stop right here this video and shake your head like I'm doing right now. How does Afterburn Fuel compare? Now, how on earth would you compare a pre-workout, Afterburn, to a freaking whey protein? Now explain to me, is it the same category? Bro, what did you take today? I took NO Explode. What about you? I took Craze Bio. What about you? Bro, me, I took whey protein prior to pre-workout. That's it. It's a pre-workout. What the hell? I mean, it's not even the same category. This is freaking protein. And this is pre-workout. It's like you would be comparing a freaking Ferrari to a boat. Okay, let me compare my Ferrari to your boat. That's not even the same category. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys, or are you just a fanboy who does not see what I'm seeing here, right? Not only that, it compared to muscle milk. Muscle milk is pretty much mostly protein. It has some fatty acids and 10 grams of carbs, right? So it's not the same thing. So how on earth would you compare protein to a pre-workout, right? So this is the first discrepancy, the first weird thing, right? This should not happen. It should scream. But anyway, he compares it to a really good pre-workout, a solid pre-workout, which I'm taking right now, NO Explode 2.0, which is one of the best I took so far. Anyway, he says it has an advanced muscle pump formula, and NO Explode does not have it. It has an advanced energy focus ingredient, and NO Explode does not have it. Concentrated micro formula, which is not a good thing. I highly not recommend concentrated formulas because it's just too small, right? He also said contains creatine and creatinol phosphate for strength gains, and NO Explode does not have it. Now this is a lie right now because I'm going to prove it right away. This is BSN NO Explode ingredient. Let's look for Look how many creatine it has. It has D-creatine, right? It has creatine sodium. It has creatinol. So creatinol is there. Creatine ether, HCl. It has creatine alpha something, matrix. And, you know, it has it has creatine, meaning, and creatinol. So it's there. So this claim right here is just false. Contains creatine and creatinol or phosphate. It does have it. It is right here, creatinol or phosphate. So that claim is just nonsense. If you listen to me, Mr. Mike Chang, you better correct your website, right? And all the rest of the ingredients are pretty much all there, AAKG. The only thing that is not available in NO Explode is the vanadyl sulfate, which I said is an old ingredient. Personally, I don't find it effective. And it does not have the methyl tyramine, which personally I do not recommend. I don't recommend any stimulant, whether it is natural or not. In my opinion, in my own experience, you will develop tolerance, and after a while, you will depend on it. This is just me, right? But aside from that, BSN, it's just funny, BSN and NO Explode smokes the formula when it comes to the ingredients. There are too many. I cannot even count them. Look at that, guys. It is just too big. I cannot cite them all. It will take me freaking 10 minutes to read them for you. But it is more complete, in my opinion, than this empty formula. Just like 7 ingredients, right? And it's not that all, guys. Look at the price. Look at the price here. $67 for a 30-day supply. $67, right? Yet NO Explode is just, you can find it at $34.95 for 50 servings. 50 servings. Can you imagine that? So it does not even compare. You know what I'm saying? This is not me, hating on this product. I'm just stating the obvious according to what I'm seeing here, right? Just doesn't make sense. Plus, Afterburn, what it has is just natural. He says it clearly. It does not have banned substances. He says that many pre-workouts have pro-hormones or other substances. Can you cite a single pre-workout that has pro-hormones? Never seen a pro-hormone in a pre-workout. Doesn't make sense, right? That's it. And so since it does not have any kind of banned substances, how on earth the companies will try to ban you? Doesn't make sense in my opinion, right? So that's it. So do I recommend Afterburn Fuel? Luimarco does not recommend Afterburn Fuel whatsoever. Go for a renowned company like, BSN, NO Explode. And as you guys can see here, It is a Supplement Award nominee of 2013, and there is a reason for that. It is definitely a solid pre-workout. I'm not biased toward it. They're not promoting me. You know, my name is Luimarco. I'm not, what's his name? I forgot his name. There's a dude on YouTube promoted by him. But what is right is right. It is a good product. And when I see this, personally, in my opinion, this is my Luimarco's opinion, this is not conclusive. You cannot compare a pre-workout with freaking whey protein. What's next? Would you compare a pre-workout with carbs or something? That doesn't make sense. You see, so this comparison here for me does not make sense, and exactly those check marks here that do not make sense. Ano Explode, as I showed it to you, in my opinion, is a way more complete formula. It has all the ingredients except 2, which are not important. I do not recommend you having vanadyl sulfate in your pre-workout if you want to gain some muscle, right? Nor any stimulant. I highly disrecommend stimulants, right? Like DMMA or anything else for that matter. And that's it. Those are facts, guys. Tell me what you think about it. Am I being objective here? Am I BSing you? Can you see what I'm seeing here? Or is it just nonsense? Am I just hating or am I stating the obvious? What I'm saying here is just not normal to compare a pre-workout with muscle milk that has protein and whey, on whey. Doesn't make sense. I mean, this is just whey, for God's sake. What's next? Would you compare a pre-workout with a freaking chocolate bar? I salute you wherever you are. Don't forget to like the video if you agree. And again, if you're looking for a decent research-based pre-workout, go for BSN. And the price is so cheap, $34 for 50 serving to last you more about like 3 months, rather than buying something more expensive that is just nonsense in my opinion. Salute you wherever you are. This is my opinion and I back it up 100%. Salute you wherever you are. Have a nice one. I'll be waiting for your comments, guys. Tell me what you think about it, if you agree or not. If you don't agree, tell me in a proper, respectful comment, and I will leave it if you're not a fanboy. Have a nice one.